Hey guys, True Henshin Mania here. Welcome to my first video, and in this video, I will be talking about Kamen Rider Ghost and my feelings for it so far. Right off, I would like to say that I am only 36 episodes in, and right now, as of this recording, there's about, I think, up to episode 41, and I would like to say that it is so far quite disappointing. But first, I'd like to say how I feel about the series as it goes on. From the very beginning, Ghost was really good, I'd say. It had a good pacing, it was quite really fast, and had a good story, had a good concept. I mean, not good story, good concept. The main character dies at the beginning, and he has to find a way to bring himself back to life. And it happens that's finding all 15 ghost icons. But he found all of them rather quickly. He found them all about episode 12-ish, around that area. He found all the icons, not necessarily used it to bring himself back to life. He used the wish to bring himself back to life. Instead of bringing himself back to life, he did it for his friends. And even though it's a good message, do things for your friends, it was a very disappointing outcome, I'd say. Because he kept on missing his wishes. He ended up dying. He kept on coming back to life. He's done it about 3 times now. And it's not. There's almost like no tension. There's no real life at stake. Even though Takeru, he's dead clearly, but every time he gets brought back, not necessarily to life, but be able to act again, be able to bring himself back to life. And it's just, that's not the way you write a story. The way you create a story with a good amount of tension, good amount of conflict. And even though there is conflict, it's not great. The characters are, I'd say, well written. Their arcs are remarkably short, I'd say. I mean, also the development isn't too great either. I'd say the character with the best development is Alan, and he's kind of bland as well. All he's all about is Ganmas. They're doing bad things now. My people are doing bad things, and takoyaki. And furthermore, the acting's not too great. And I don't want to bag on about the negativity and the bad stuff about Ghost. It does have its good stuff. All the designs are most of them are really good. Some of them are hit and miss. Like, I see that Deep Spectre looks kind of funky and kind of weird, but I like it. There's some that I don't like. Like, talk on Himiko. That form looks weird. It doesn't mix well. Like, Goemon looks also quite weird. The Necrom forms, they look nice. Sanzo and Grim, they look nice. A lot of the Spectre ones look nice, except maybe Houdini, but regardless, what else was good? The pacing was pretty good, but as it comes up to about episode 30, that's why I see the show getting a bit weaker. Takeru's reaching to the point where he may get his final form, which he has by episode 36. And when they get their final form, the story has to change. A lot of times in a Kamen Rider series, they get new forms through finding new objects, saving new people, and those people give them this power maybe. But in Ghost, he already has all the icons. He's already gotten the Icon Driver G, and that gives him essentially all the powers of all the ghost icons, or at least be able to summon all the ghost icon spirits. But when he gets when he gets Mugen Damashi, that's when it really falls. The design is good, the power is just. It sort of doesn't make sense why its powers on emotions, even though emotions are an important part of life, to experience life anyway. And I can see where they're going with it. Like, Mugen's all about emotions and memories, and how the memories, the feeling of all the memories you have when you're alive, they keep you alive by being in these memories of other people. And that's how Takeru comes back to life for the third time. Is all the good feelings that his friends have had while Takeru were alive in their memories. It brought him back, and it was the most the most weird way to bring him back. In some form, it makes sense, but it's just very contrived. And since there's nothing else to make small little arcs, small little episodes on finding new icons, it's finding new emotions. He helps these people realize that these emotions are important to their life. Like, around, I think, episode 34 and 35, he helps these two scientists, yeah, and he helps them try to realize that having fun is important to your job in order to keep a healthy balance. And even though it's a good message to bring along, it's really just Takeru realizing, oh, we need these emotions in our lives to make us have a fulfilling life. And it becomes really, really boring and kind of a static series. Like, there's no other directive here other than to stop the Ganma. There's nothing else going on. And it's very appalling that this is what happens after really good series like Gaim and Drive. Those two were really good. They have good stories. They did have their weak points. They have decent designs. Gaim more so than Drive, I'd say. And it's kind of disappointing to know that Ghost didn't kind of keep up with the good pacing, the good turns, the good storytelling, the good acting, the good character development that Gaim and Drive were able to bring in. And I kind of was hoping better for Ghost. Ghost had good designs. It kept me excited for the first 12 to 20 episodes, and when it's up to the point where the story's nearly ending, I'm not sure if it'll end really well. And that's really all I have to say about Kamen Rider Ghost. Next time I'll probably talk about Kamen Rider Gaim or Drive and any other series of Kamen Rider shows that have something to rant about. Or I will just talk about these series and see what the good things are. And I don't completely understand why Ghost had these problems, but they did. I do hope it gets better past episode 36, and I'm sure it has. I just need to keep up. I've been busy, but that's no excuse really. But I'll catch you guys next time. THM out.